you stuck in a reading slump right now? That's something I'm hearing from a lot of people, and it's really not surprising with how much chaos and stress everybody's under right now. And in the personal conversations that I've had, I've been able to offer some good advice to people, because a couple of years ago, it took me an entire year to read a single book that wasn't even that long. And now I've read 67 books in 2025. I average 2 to 4 books a week, every week, before audiobooks. And not even counting my kids' story time before bed. This morning I published a blog post that has all of these tips. You can find the link in my story or just by clicking the one in my bio. But if you're the type who prefers your information in a video format, here are some highlights for you. Now, the first side of this is the logistical side. It's actually finding the time to get that book in front of your face and start moving your eyes across the words. Best ways to do that are keeping a book with you at all times. If you have a book in your pocket or in your purse and it's as easy to pull out as your phone is, chances are when you're in the grocery line or waiting for an appointment, you're gonna be opening a book instead of doom scrolling. You can help get yourself into the headspace by eliminating distractions, using things like headphones to reduce outside stimuli. You can schedule your reading time. You're less likely to be thinking about the things that you should be doing instead, and you're less likely to switch over to your emails to find other tasks or maybe work things you need to do. The other side of this is psychological. Stress is both going to decrease our attention span and our motivation, so that's what you need to work with for your obstacles. You can help increase your motivation by setting your goals really, really low. Don't just make them achievable, make them easy. If you can do them in 5 minutes after you've already had a really, really hard day, it's going to be a lot easier to sit down to do. Also, make sure that you're focusing on the type of content that you really enjoy. Maybe if you're usually into more dark fiction, it's time to try humor instead. Going with something lighthearted that's not gonna bring you down can help set that mood. As for your attention span, try using shorter form content, things like short stories or maybe just really, really short chapters. You can also break your reading up into more smaller pieces throughout the day. Even just reading one paragraph is still progress. You may also want to try switching formats. Something like a graphic novel may help your brain to process the story with less effort, or potentially an audiobook if you're more of a audio kind of learner. Some people have also seen good results with immersive reading when they're struggling with focus. That's when you're reading the text at the same time as you're listening to the audiobook. So having somebody read to you while your eyes are passing over the text. Most importantly, make sure you're giving yourself grace. The more you're forcing yourself to do this, the harder it's going to be to sit down, the harder it's going to be to get that motivation. Feel free to DNF a book. If it's not pulling you in, either it's not the right book for you or it may just not be the right time for you. You can come back to it later when you're feeling better. If you do have commitments like ARC reading or beta reading, maybe it's time to take a step back. Make sure that you're actually enjoying it. That's what it's for, right? Happy reading. Need more? Ask away. The comment section is open and so is my inbox. Plus, if you're neurodivergent, I got you. I've been there. I'm there.